You're with us.
Yes.
And you're welcome. Finally joining us today, actor model also.
Yeah.
Anthonia Okojie. Now, prior to her entry into film and also acting world, she had gathered years of experience in the creative industry as a member of a dance and drama group. I don't know if we can ask her to bust a move right
now. It would be nice to hear about that. Yeah. But she's also featured on several series such as Tinsel, Flatmates, and a host of other great big projects. It's great to have you here.
Great to have you here, Anthonia.
Thank you so much.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you.
Now,
you guys look amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't want to miss out.
Come with pleasantries. Like normally, it wasn't always showering.
I wouldn't want to miss out on that. You guys look fly, dapper.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, you like it.
Wow, really. But it takes a lot to, guys just fall out of bed and look like this. We have to work on it, am I right?
Okay, you weren't born like this.
Well,
he woke up this way.
Yeah. Well, hey, I bought it. But we would love to know about how the journey began. Talk to us.
Oh, thank you very much. My name is Anthonia Okojie, and it all started when I was much younger, and I actually love the arts. I can draw.
Oh,
yes.
Wow, really?
I'm an artist. Yeah, so I could draw, but I love the arts. I love to sing and dance. So I would gather, when we were young then, I would gather some of my younger ones, and I would tell them, you play this role, more like the mini director then. Then, those days we used to watch, there's this comedy called, they call it Frank Spencer, but people really don't know the name is. Some mothers do have them.
Michael Crawford.
Yes. So I was watching one day and I saw the icon, living icon, Taiwo Ajayi Lycett, on that show, and I was like, wow. And that whetted my appetite to, do what I do as an actor. So from there on, it was going. My mom loved the nursing, so she wanted me to be a nurse.
Fashion, yeah.
And then she bundled me, the way they just bundled you. You don't have any say on how your life goes.
You're gonna be a nurse.
And yeah, because she loved the way they dress and everything was like. So I was bundled to Abeokuta. And right there where I was there, I got the JAMB form.
Wow.
I didn't tell her. I did the exam and I was admitted into Yaba College of Technology.
Wow. You went off Fela Nicola Kokuti on.
Yeah, so while I was in Abeokuta, that was when I met Segun Bankole, that's Nigeria's foremost choreographer. Then he was coordinating a group for Wole Soyinka, then when he was the boss for Federal Road Safety.
Wow.
Way back 1989, in late 80s. So we used to do playlets for the Ogun State TV then, for road safety awareness and all that. So we used to do, because he was the boss then, so he inculcated his art into his office. So we're doing that dance drama troupe. Of course, we're also doing some of his plays.
Yeah.
The Lion and the Jewel. Of course, you can guess what I did. Of course, I was CD.
You were CD?
Yes, but I was, don't mind, life happened.
The other characters?
I can't.
Baroka?
Zero.
We have
Baroka, CD.
CD.
And
we have
who was the
Sadiku.
teacher?
Ladele.
Yeah,
that's quite a ways to come from when it comes to your establishment in the culture, when it comes to the entertainment culture. And these days, we also see you in current efforts here, like Tinsel and all the rest and everything. Now, I wanted to go back to the days of Village Headmaster, the New Masquerade, and Cut Crow at Dawn and all.
Oh, you're bringing nostalgic,
exactly.
Yes, hitting some notes
now,
there.
You've been aware of that era and then being a part of the current era, the Flatmates and the rest and Tinsel and everything. What would you say is the marked difference between the two? Is there a culture that has strung through the generations, or is it different? If it's different, is it any better or any less?
What I would say is one thing is constant, and that is change. The technology that was available then is different from what is available now. They made the best use of what they had then, and people at this, at this stage now, at this time, are making the best use of what they have now. So it would be bad for me to say, oh, it was not good then, because that was what they had.
They had. But what about the
Polaroids and all whatnot? Now we have the digital. We have things that can actually, you can actually zoom
an entire set.
zoom someone,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I don't know what they call it.
Those drones.
No,
You're talking about the 3D?
3D, yeah,
Ah, yeah,
where
yeah. Holograms.
hologram, yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody will just be in America, but will be right
Yeah.
here performing. So
But let's talk about the passion of the people. Now, these days, people would say that the only reason why people go into entertainment is because of the fame and the money. Back then, it was about the passion.
passion, yes.
So, am I correct when I say that
Back then it was about the passion, because then in those days they saw actors as non-serious people, like, so you're an actor, so you just want to go and waste your life away, just acting, you know. Some parents will not, like I said, I didn't even tell my mom when I got that form to come to Yabatech to do fine arts, because she felt that you have to have a 9 to 5, regimented,
Yeah.
structured. So they saw actors, artists as what, you know. But thank God these days things have appreciated.
So that's a good thing then.
We're being looked up to as.
Exactly.
But still, I think people who make it through to the heights have to stay with passion. Because if you don't, passion for me is like the fire, the oil that keeps you burning.
Yeah.
Because if you come in because of money, I can bet you will have some challenges.
Eventually.
You come in because of the fame.
Oh, fame's got its time. It's gonna like, okay,
Yeah,
your
so,
time's
but-
up. Did you use it wisely? I'm out.
But yeah, but that passion is the oil, is what keeps you burning and steadies you out. on-
I
on
wanted
the
to come in
challenges.
from the angle of the newer project you're working on
Okay.
now. You're working with a lot of younger people,
Yes.
some who have very varied levels of talent. How has your interaction been with them? What is the experience like on set?
Yeah, on sets working with the young ones, it's been fun, and it's also been a learning curve for me, because I've had to like bend back and try and make myself more visible, more accommodating to their way, to their lingo. Like of recent now, I was on a set and I just looked at one of my friends. I said, "Oh, your dress is giving," and she looked back and
It's giving.
said, "Mama, how did you? Who told you about giving?"
Who's teaching you our slang?
You know, or I say, "Oh, I love your drip." I'm like, and that's how we stay.
Okay,
That's nice.
some actors, producers of your generation have had issues with discipline of the younger actors. on set.
How's that going?
So how does that?
Oh, that's one big table.
Ooh, let's shake it.
Let's shake it a little.
We shatter it
Shut
up.
eye,
Yeah,
please
let's-
go
I
ahead.
think discipline is the ultimate. It's what sets you apart. You have to be disciplined for you to be able to make anything. If you're not disciplined, then you're heading for nowhere. Because then you'll be like a car that has no control. And of course, you know when a car doesn't have a control, it's going to crash. So discipline is the reins that holds you in check. It also helps you to check in yourself. You must be disciplined. For me, you must always get to set early. The reason is this, for your own good. If you get to set late, the producer or whatever are going to be cross at you. They're going to transfer
That aggression.
that negative vibe
Energy,
to you. You're going to get that negative vibe and then become nervous on set. And probably you've learned your lines, you know everything. Everything flies out because you're nervous. So it doesn't do you well if you don't get to set early. But if you get to set on time, even maybe your call time is 7 and you're there for 6 o'clock, you have like an hour to rest, read your lines, and then appear. And then when you come in, oh, this is an early bird. Oh, the goodness, yes, yes, is better. So I always say, please, for the sake of your passion, please come to set early
Please.
and don't be a diva.
Don't be a diva. You
I would
heard it.
want to say something briefly.
Real quick, please.
Don't be a diva. I was the set I was on. I saw this girl, so looking on her, zooming and all that. And I was nice to her, greeting her and all that. She actually came to play like a one-off. But guess what? That lady landed me one of my biggest jobs.
Wow.
You know, she connected me with, one of my biggest jobs of late.
That's very interesting.